6 reasons why tenants move. Here's the thing. No landlord wants a good tenant to move. If you have a tenant that's a good tenant, you will know that you don't want that person to move because of the fact that this person pays on time every single time, and keeps your property intact all the time. So these are 6 reasons why tenants move, and how you can basically avoid having your tenants moving all the time. Right? It's not a good sign to get into a property where each and every time tenants are moving. There's absolutely a reason why tenants are moving, and this is set to outline some of the reasons why tenants move. Number one reason is because of finding better accommodation. Right? So tenants move in most cases because they found something better somewhere else. They found something that has something that your property doesn't have. So if it's maybe an extra bedroom, or it's a swimming pool, or better gated, or anything, but it looks or feels so much better for those tenants, right? So that's number one reason, because they found a better property somewhere else. It can be closer to something that they want, closer to their friends. It has something that is better than your own property. Number 2 reason why tenants move is because rent is becoming too expensive for them. So it can either be the price that you've put into that very same property is too expensive compared to the other properties around. So that's why your tenants are moving, because they're finding other properties that's really cheaper than the one that you are already having. So if your property is not priced right, obviously you'll have tenants, but your tenants will keep on moving a lot because of the fact that your rent is expensive compared to other properties that are in the very same area. So find out how much the properties around you are going for, or how much the other people are renting out the very same properties or the very same living spaces as yours, before you keep on increasing your property price. So find out what's in the market before you keep increasing the value of the value or the money that they have to pay for rent. Reason number 3 why tenants move is because of change of family size, right? So they stayed in your property because there was only 2 of them, but now they have 2 children, and they're not able to basically live in that property because they need a bigger space, or they want a dog, or they want a cat, or they want something that they want. Basically their family sizes is increasing, and that's why they do not want to stay in that very same property that you are staying, or that you are renting out to them. So that's reason number 3. That's why most people are moving, because their family size is changing, and it's not conducive for them to stay in that property, because the size of the family is also changing. And the other reason, perhaps one of the important reasons that you should actually look into if you have this as a problem, is because of security. And so, are they secure in the area that they're staying in? Is their properties or their assets also secure? Is their car secure? Is their family secure? How's the security in the neighboring place? And how's the security in the very same building that they're staying in? So security is one of the big reasons why people move. Is there a gate? Is there a fence? Is there no gate at all in the property that they are staying in? Is there a butler? Is there no butler? What is the security like, and what measures have you put in to make sure that your tenants are secure staying in that very same property? Is there an electric fence? Is there no electric fence? Is there wires to basically parasites to basically protect criminals, or protect them from criminals that want to go inside your property? How secure is the children while playing in that neighborhood. So security plays a huge role into determining if your tenants will stay in your property for a long period of time. And the other reason why tenants move is because of poor relationship with either you as a landlord or you as a caretaker of the property, or they move because they have a poor relationship with other people staying in the very same property. So if they have a poor relationship with you, maybe you need to fix that, or you need to work on having a good relationship with your tenants so that they can stay with you for a longer period of time. And if they have a bad relationship with other people around, how can that be mitigated or that be resolved so that they can stay with you for a certain or a longer period of time? So most people are moving because they have a bad relationship with other people around or in the very same building, and therefore they're looking for a place where they can find peace, they can find joy, they are more excited to stay in a property where they're happy in, rather than a property where they're not happy. And the number 6 reason is because of living conditions. They're basically changing their living conditions. And what do I mean by that? They may be changing work, so their work is a bit further away from where your property is, so they now need to basically relocate to stay closer to their workplace, or closer to their school, or closer to whatever that's changing in their environment. They need to be closer to work or school. Because of that, they basically they leave your property. So these are some of the 6 reasons, or the 6 major reasons why tenants move. And some of them, they are in your control. If any of these are in your control, what can you do to basically improve that so that your tenants can stay with you for a longer period of time? All right? I hope you love this video. If you love it, click on the like button. Comment below what are some of the reasons why tenants move, and what are some of the things that you also like for me to talk about in property and entrepreneurship. If you want me to share other content, comment below what are some of the things that you'd like for me to cover in some of the other videos that I'll be doing. But otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.